The Overboard Mistake. A McLaughlin Sisters novel, stranded in Getaway Bay Romance Book 2. Elana Johnson. 1. Iris McLaughlin tapped something on the huge desk calendar in front of her. "And don't forget to get over to Henry's," she said, glancing up at Amelia. "He's twice a week in this heat." "Twice a week?" Amelia deadpanned, because Iris had told her all of this before. Maybe she was a little nervous about leaving the success of her business in someone else's hands. She'd built Will Weed that from the ground up, literally. The company had started with her weeding a few people's yards in her time after school back in her teens. She'd incorporated once she'd graduated, and she moved on to complete lawn care. Mowing, weeding, fertilizing, trimming. A few years later, she'd hired 2 landscape architects, and her business in Getaway Bay had taken off. She hadn't changed the name, and now Will Weed that had a full-scale nursery, as well as unique yard designs to go with their landscaping upkeep. "Where are Sam and Betty?" she asked, deciding she didn't need to go through the list with Amelia. She looked down the hall, as if her general manager and her lead construction guru would appear simply because she wanted them to. "Probably kissing just outside the back door," Amelia said, her eyes sparkling now. Iris giggled, though it probably was true. She didn't want to go on this cruise with the happiest couple on earth, but they'd earned the prize. Never mind that she hadn't been out with anyone in 8 months, and that her sister had just gotten engaged to a billionaire. Wouldn't that be nice, she thought dryly, though she didn't want to get stuck on Bald Mountain Bluffs for a couple of days the way Eden had. But she would take the handsome boyfriend with loads of money. Her daydreams continued, only interrupted when Betty came down the hall with her duffel bag over her shoulder. "Are you coming? We've been outside waiting for you for 20 minutes. Had it been that long? Iris tended to run late to almost all of her appointments, no matter how early she left. "Coming," she said, tapping the end of her pen on the countertop before ducking into her office to grab her bag. The 3 of them drove across Getaway Bay, to the dock where the 14-day cruise disembarked. They'd go around all the Hawaiian Islands, and out toward a group of islands that could only be seen at certain times of the year. Apparently, the beginning of March was a great time to see whales, dolphins, and the sometimes submerged islands, and every email she'd gotten about her cruise had indicated it would be packed full of people. Iris rode in the back of the company vehicle, her nerves twittering just a little bit. When they arrived at the office, Betty threw her a scathing look and said, "We need to hurry or they'll give our tickets away."
Sample complete. Ready to continue?